Hey Dad, I've been watching the lives on Zoom when I can. I think the only thing I'd say is to try looking into different types of mics that are compatible with Zoom. And I know a few mics that are kind of good. I just don't know much about Zoom right now. But I would say that getting better audio would be really good. And if you guys can use the better equipment more often, even if it's just for Eric when Eric talks, that's still really good. But I didn't really notice too many flaws once you get into the Zoom and everything. It was actually pretty cool. I had a thought about a channel for Eric. A couple days ago, I was watching a video by Ed Milet or Grant Cardone, and either way, I was thinking, my dad works for this guy. And basically, every story you've ever told me about Eric is 5 minutes worth of gold on YouTube because it's something that everybody wants to know about, but it's something that most people in his position won't tell you about. You have the Ed Milets, you have the Grant Cardone, Gary Vee, people like that who are YouTube personalities, but then also they still continue to do their own business. So like Eric has Pinnacle, but he could use this YouTube channel to be able to show new Pinnacle recruits a little bit more about him. I'll do some basic editing, like a 5 to 8 minute video, and it'll give Eric a way to become a personality, not just a businessman. Eric is a really interesting person. People just don't really know of him. I've told people like, hey, you know who Eric Olson is? And people are like, I don't know. I never heard of that. What's Transamerica? Yeah, I kind of know that. He's not a Grant Cardone. He's not an Ed Milet, but he may be on the same level as them. Just recording that with a good microphone and a good camera, you kind of already have it. It would be a channel collecting revenue based on things he would have said anyway. This is just a way of documenting it and getting paid for it. So it'll save it for later, for the people that are going to come in later on. It's now solidified and people are going to go back to it and they're going to watch it again. They're going to want to see it and show their friends. Every video is a paycheck. The amount of money is dependent on how many views per video. If you have over 1,000 people in any space, Zoom or in the company or wherever, you can do bigger things than you know. He can grow Pinnacle. He can explain it clearly and it'll be ready to be marketed as a YouTube channel, but it'll also be influencing people to want to be a part of what Eric Olson is a part of. He'll get paid for talking about himself while making himself more relatable and trustworthy in the process. It's like a two bird, one stone scenario. I think it's a valuable thing to have somebody documenting what's going on right now. Because a year from now, Eric is not going to be the same person. And so to have documentation, vlog style videos of Eric going through this, it would make it more personal. But using the Zoom calls, using every opportunity to share this channel will not only give people more information about you, but it'll make them stronger supporters of you. It's like if Eric Olson had a 30-second Super Bowl commercial. That's what YouTube is, or what it could be. A lot of people don't use it like that. A lot of people try to be trendy and try to be this and try to be that. But if you realize that it's a big giant billboard, a sea of people just waiting to catch you, you realize that it's not that hard to not only make money but create an interest in who you are. And if you can do that, you already have an audience. I believe Eric is interesting simply because of what he has done with his life. Google and advertisers will now pay you to tell about yourself. And if you record it, what you end up doing is creating like a savings account for later. Because right now that video only has 300 views. But in a year, that video could have 300,000 views. So it's all about getting people to watch it, funneling people to this account, and allowing this account to be very informational, but also very personal. You can even sell t-shirts through this website. 10,000 people come to watch how you made your first million. Let's say 10% of those people wanted to buy a Pinnacle Never Quit shirt. Well, 10% of 10,000 is 1,000. And if 1,000 people just bought your $30 shirt and you make $23 profit off of that, you just made $20,000 sitting in your room talking about how you made money. You know what I mean? Your story garners an audience. and that audience can be funneled to whatever you need them to be. Just telling people, hey, I know this guy who has a $3 million house. He just made a YouTube channel and he's talking about how he got there. That's an elevator pitch that would have anybody ready to click right after I said that. It's Gary Vee, it's Grant Cardone, it's Ed Milet. He is one of those people. He just needs to make the videos to look like it, and I can make the videos. So if I have 200 people and 10% of those people buy a shirt, that's still 20 people who bought a shirt. But if I have 5,000 people and 10% of those people bought a shirt, that's 500 people. As we grow the channel, the opportunity for success only grows. We may only get 5% of 50,000, but that's 2,500 people. The way the internet works is very quick to multiply. It's just most people are honest about that. Grant Cardone, Ed Milet, these people, they found the secret that you can document yourself, create a YouTube personality, and get paid every month just for basic information that you probably would have told somebody anyway. And so I just wanted to throw it out there. I thought it was a good idea. I thought it'd be cool. I haven't seen anybody doing it for him, and I figured if somebody could do it for him on the side, maybe he could just hook somebody up. And I've been trying to find an editing job, and I feel like that would be a really good editing job to start at. So I've been trying to make this video for a couple days. I've been waiting to record something for it, just so you know I'm serious about it. And my time is not limited. Right now I don't have work, so I could work on this as if it was a job. I could take this seriously, and hopefully Eric's channel would burst. Hopefully it would take off as soon as possible. He could go viral just putting out videos, just him talking. He doesn't need much editing, and that's the truth. And most people get caught up in the edits and try to make it look fancy, and what you end up doing is pushing away the audience. The audience just wants authenticity. They want to feel like they know you, and when they do, they'll support you through anything. So that was my idea. I could really try to make it look like Grant Cardone and Gary Vee and Ed Milet. I know they've been making some decent money off of just making YouTube videos, and I feel like Eric could do the same. So I just wanted to put out the offer, see if I got a bite. If not, it's okay. I just wanted to make this anyway. This is just to show you how I make videos and how everything's been going. Anyways, I love you, Dad. Let me know what you guys think about this. I could do this like 100%, and I believe that it would actually benefit Eric a lot to have a place where people could go to get to know a little bit more about him. But anyways, that's it. Alright, I'll talk to you later.